Okay, guys, for this assignment, assignment 2-1, we'll be learning how to get rid of blemishes or acne on the face. So, choose any celebrity image, or you can even take your own self-portrait image, and you're more than welcome to use them. The two tools that we're gonna use is right here. It looks like a bandage. It's the spot healing brush tool and the healing brush tool. So the first healing brush tool, what it does. Oh, well, let's go over the spot healing brush tool because that's much more easier to understand. So this is simply like a brush. So wherever you draw, you're gonna make this black area, and the computer is going to the Photoshop is going to select the pixels that's black around this area, and it's gonna grab it, and then it's gonna find kind of a neutralized kind of pixels, and you see how it's gotten rid of the wrinkles. So that's what it does. It's simply just clicking and dragging. But you just need to be careful. Like you notice here that you can definitely see the difference between his original skin and also the fixed patched up skin. We want to make it looking realistic as possible. So I'm just gonna undo this. So I would recommend going at a smaller brush size. Okay, and kind of play around with this. Maybe less hardness, right? So put it at like 33 or even 16 or something like that, lower than 20. And again, the brush size, you can control it with square brackets, right? So I would just go around and drag a little bit area, and you can still see the brush tool. So let's just undo that, and you can just simply click on it. Yeah, so you can kind of see all the dots slowly going missing. So the goal here is to look as realistic as possible, as I said. Don't overdo it. You'll make them look like Android robot. You don't want to do that. And there's too much wrinkle here. Just gonna tone that down a bit. And those scrubs, his chin. Right? You get the point. So next, another tool that we can use is healing brush tool. So this is kind of effective when you want to grab this area here and kind of bring it over to this area. We don't want to really do that in this case, but there are some cases when the lighting on this area seems much more prominent than the lighting over here. So to use this tool, you'll have to press Alt first, okay? So it makes like a little aiming kind of target mark. Press down Alt and click on the area that you want to kind of relate to, okay? So I clicked on it, okay? It's not gonna make any mark, but yeah. So yeah, you can see that the brush tool has changed the color of it. So if I press over here with the Alt tool, then it'll have the eyebrow coming along with me. So I'm gonna click here, right? And then just gonna simply click and drag, right? You see how it's kind of darkened, right? It will be useful for maybe if you want to change the lighting on his face. But in this case, not really working, right? Just simply undo it and maybe try grabbing this over to this side of chin, right? Something like that. So your goal, again, is to make it look realistic. Don't overdo it. Don't make it look flat. Don't make the face look flat. Don't make them lose the features that they have, like for Ian McKellen, obviously the wrinkles. That's why he's like perfect role for Gandalf or Magneto, right? So play around with it. Hand in the PSD file after you're done.